Have you ever wondered what would happen if shadows suddenly vanished from the world? If just one morning, every person and every object stood alone in a gentle, flawless glow, not everyone noticed at first. After all, people rush and fumble through their days, barely glancing at the details. But someone always notices. And that day, an old woman sipping her tea let her gaze settle on the wall beside her. She didn't see her cat's fuzzy ears stretching behind its small, curled body. The sunlight poured in, buttery and soft, yet nowhere did it press shapes or hints of darkness on the floor. At first it felt peaceful, as if the world itself offered a comforting smile. Houses, trees, mugs, sneakers, bodies, everything seemed to hover a little lighter, no longer anchored to the gentle pull of morning and evening, no reminders of where things ended or began. An unusual quietness filled the air. People stepped outside, turning in slow spirals, looking for some sign of the familiar dark shapes that used to quietly follow them wherever they went. Whispers rippled through neighborhoods, carried on the bright wind. Children tried hopping and twirling, their laughter rising up with no dark partners to echo their moves on the pavement. Artists peered at their canvases, blinking at blank spaces where before there would have been shadowed lines bringing depth and promise. Bakers marveled at how loaves now just glowed golden all over, as if the oven sun itself couldn't bear to let any piece go dim. In this new shadowless world, everything looked a touch flatter, though not colder. Instead, it was as if the universe had wrapped everything in a sort of perpetual morning, when brightness is gentle and edges seem less sharp. Cats lay in doorways and, finding no stripe of sunbeam to claim, stretched out as if the whole earth was suddenly made of light. Some people enjoyed the ease of it. No more jumping at shadows behind them, no more closet shapes stretching out at night, no more streetlights casting long, mysterious arms across intersections. The stories that once shaped fears for children, the tales of monsters lurking in the dark, seemed to lose their power, replaced by gentle laughter and the comfort of knowing there was nothing hidden anywhere. Yet others missed what was gone. The softness of dusk settling across a windowsill, the game of chasing your shadow across the lawn, the poetry of shapes dancing on the ceiling as headlights trickled past at night. Without shadows, how would lovers meet beneath a streetlight's gentle pool of gold? Or how would families gather in living rooms as the sun dipped low, telling stories with their hands fluttering like birds, making animal shapes that leapt across the walls? With no darkness to balance the light, some wondered if colors had shifted too, if green meadows weren't quite as deep, or if the blue of twilight sky no longer carried its bittersweet promise. People found themselves talking more softly at dusk, as if not wanting to break the spell. Though the world lost some of its mystery, it grew kinder in the shimmer. The old woman who had noticed first watched her street each morning. She found herself searching for something lost, something she couldn't name at first. And then she realized it was a feeling, the deep sense of comfort that comes from knowing the world holds both brightness and rest, day and night, presence and quiet absence. She missed the way shadows offered rest for tired eyes, a gentle place for thoughts to wander, a soft hush at the end of a noisy day. So she began to tell stories to the children gathered at her feet. She described a world where dragonflies drifted through lacework shadows on cool pond stones, and how clouds made a game for dreamers by scattering dappled patterns across fields. The children listened, half amazed, half wistful, trying to imagine what it felt like to walk beside your own dreamy outline. She described a world where dragonflies drifted through lacework shadows on cool pond stones, and how clouds made a game for dreamers by scattering dappled patterns across fields. The children listened, half amazed, half wistful, trying to imagine what it felt like to walk beside your own dreamy outline. In time, a new kind of wonder grew. Artists learned to paint with just the tenderest hints of light, inventing new shades to show how the world still revealed its secrets, even with no shadows at all. People found comfort in one another's company, spinning yarns about the days when darkness stretched beside you like an invisible friend. And every night, as the world turned softly beneath the sun's unwavering gaze, folks would remember together that shadows once made daydreams sweeter and comforted you in summer's heat. Now, with everything bright and warm and still, they learned that sometimes even the gentlest changes can bring people closer, teaching them to look for magic in unexpected places, even in the softly glowing world of endless light. And if you listen quietly enough, the hush of this new, gentle world feels safe, inviting you to rest, to breathe in the soft radiance, and to let go, wrapped in the comfort of a day with no end.